Sex in the City, Katie. He's just not that into you.
That's a great book, Dave.
No, it's true.
All right, next one. My story might be a little off topic because me and my boyfriend don't say I love you yet because the relationship is still pretty new. We spend every weekend together and every single night after work during the week. We hold hands in public, we cuddle, we're constantly together, and it's pretty well known that we're dating. However, we don't hook up unless he's really intoxicated. When he's drunk, he's all ready to go, but any other time, I'd be lucky to even get a small kiss. He doesn't even kiss me goodbye. It's starting to freak me out because I'm falling for him, but I need some lovin', and I'm not one to initiate it because I've never had to with another guy. What do you think this means?
It means he's using you for the loving. He doesn't even kiss you goodbye.
Well, he said he only will do the lovin' when he's intoxicated.
That's
He wants
even
to do
worse.
that when he's sober.
That's even worse. You got to cut this guy off now, instantly, and forever. Because he's not, again, that's terrible. He only wants to enjoy the loving when he's drunk, and then he leaves without kissing you goodbye, and you're okay with it? What guy's going to turn that down? You're the one that will have sloppy, drunken loving with this guy?
Okay.
Okay. One more.
That's it?
One more.
Oh,
We're out of time.
more, Dave.
I know.
Coming in.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the deal.
The topic is confused by love. Maybe we'll do it again next week.
I'm 22 years old and have been single for about a year and a half. I've been in a few very bad relationships and they have me pretty closed off. I'm terrified of putting myself out there and almost have anxiety about going out on dates. How do I get over this anxiety? Every time a guy asks me out, I say yes and end up canceling before the date actually happens because I'm so scared. Any advice?
I will tell you what I tell people this all the time. You don't have to find the perfect guy. You just go into coffee. It doesn't mean that you're committed to anything more than one date. If it doesn't go well, then you never have to go out with him again. People take dating so seriously. It's like, well, what if I don't like him? Well, what if you don't like him? Big deal. You go home and you start all over again. So I understand the anxiety. Some people just, they're just like very introverted. They don't want to do it. They get nervous. But I wouldn't think, don't put too much pressure on yourself or on him because everybody wants to turn a date into a relationship. And trust me, it doesn't work that way. What do you think, Alan?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Well, that is really helpful for her anxiety.
I think if she just realizes not to take it so serious, maybe she won't be so anxious about it. Or you take one of those, their anti-anxiety drugs, I can't remember what they're called, but you just load up on those things, and keep hitting, or get drunk.
I was like, okay,
Or get drunk.
that's a
Get it.
bad idea.
What would you tell her, Alan? Tell me what you would tell her.
I don't know what to say. I've never had, everyone gets, it's weird to me because everyone gets nervous before a first date. That's not abnormal. You're nervous. You're stressed out on the entire first date. You're nervous. Do I have food in my teeth? Your stomach gets sick. I always feel like I have horrible gas on my first date because my stomach is so messed up. And I don't know. There's nothing I can say that's going to make your anxiety go away. Just go on the date.
Just go on the date.
And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
You want another date.
You go on another date,
And
exactly
it
right.
sucks because, God, after a while you get sick of going on first dates or sick of going on just 2 dates. And still, that guy is not the guy.
Right, and I understand, but it's kind of like if you applied for 37 jobs and didn't get any of them, would you just give up for life? Would you go, you know what? I'm not applying for any more jobs. No, you got to go apply for another one. Same thing with a relationship. You might go on 37 dates, and they might all suck to one degree or another, but you can't just go, you know what? I'm done. I'm not dating anymore. You got to go on another date.
My mom did that.
Did your mom do that? What, she just stopped?
Yeah, she does. She does it in like 12 years.
Just gave up, really?